Hi everyone, welcome back to Database Solution. I hope you are doing very well. In today's session, we are going to talk about filter transformation. In any data project, you really need all data at once. Usually, you need to pick out specific parts like looking at sales from only this year or previous year, or finding customer from a specific city or a specific department. If you ever used SQL, this is exactly like using where clause. In fact, in Spark, we use filter to do the same things as we do in SQL using where clause. If we look at official documentation of filter, click here, second tab, you can see that filter is a part of DataFrame API. Okay, so no need to import filter function from PySpark.sql.function. Actually, you can see that filter is a very flexible. You can use where clause instead of filter because where is a alias of filter. Both give same things. Actually, they both look at your data row by row and only keep ones that meet your condition. If you look at example, you can see here the best part of PySpark let you write condition in two different way. Python way, you can see here df.age, this is the attribute of data frame, and you can also write this code in SQL way using only single or double quote, okay, using simple sentences as you do in SQL. So you can use both option, and in this video I will show you how to use both so you can pick your favorite one. Before going to start, I request you viewer to please subscribe the channel and like this video if you find this video helpful to you. So now let's get started with codes. So first thing, we need to load data into our session. Here I am using famous dataset global superstore and using spark.read.table to pull data from our catalog. So let me execute, and we are also using here display function to preview of our result. This display function give very interactive and grid view in result section, so you can see the result. Let's wait, it's still fetching. Now you can see here this is very interactive because you can also sort using this feature. Okay, and if you click on three dot, you can do here other option. Okay, now let's say we want to filter the category column only furniture. You can see a category column and we want to filter by furniture. Okay, so there is a two way to write a code. First is Pythonic way and second is SQL way. So first write here Python way, Pythonic, write here Pythonic way. Okay, so how to write Python way? Need to write here df dot filter because filter is a API of data frame. Okay, and then we need to use here df dot category column, and then use here double equal to for equate operator, single or equal to assign is reserved for assigning variable. Okay, so let me write here furniture, and let me use here display function to preview of result. Okay, and now also write here second way which is called SQL way. Okay, so let me write here df dot filter and use here double quote and simply write here sentence in SQL like category equal to furniture. Okay, let me press here tab button to auto complete. You can see here preview of. Okay, and let me remove this extra quote and bracket and let me execute to preview of result. Okay, so let's wait for result. So you can see here the result, both code return same result, 2121 row and 2121 row. Okay, so both taking same time, and if I go to here category column, it should be only furniture. Okay, you can see here, and in second result go to here category column, you can see here furniture result. So both code return same result, so use whichever feel more natural way to your coding background. Now before doing any more complex transformation, we want to see what category actually exists in our data set. To check uniqueness of category, we can use here df dot select, then use here column name category, right here category, and use here distinct function and dot show to see the results. Okay, you can see here we have a three category: furniture, office supply, and technology. Okay, now let us suppose we want to filter our data set using category column by furniture or technology. So how we can filter? We need to use here or logic or pipe symbol for or operator. So let's see df dot, we need to use here filter API, or we can also use here where clause, because where is a alias of filter. Okay, so we need to write here df dot category, this is case sensitive. Okay, so write here equal to, and then write here furniture, correct spelling we need to write here furniture, and this you need to enclose with a small bracket. Okay, and then we need to use here pipe symbol for or operator, and again we need to use here a small bracket, then write here category, and then equal to sign, then use here technology. So I'm going to filter here category column by furniture and technology. Okay, and let me use here display function to preview of result. This is Python way. Okay, so let me write here, this is first way, Python way, and let me write here SQL way as well. Okay, so df dot filter in small bracket, right here double quote, and simply you can see a preview of autocomplete by AI. So let me press here tab button to autocomplete. Okay, and let me also use here display function to preview of result. Let me execute this cell and validate the result set. If we go to here category column, now you can see here the result set, which is category column contain data only furniture and technology in both way. So whatever you want to use, you can use Pythonic way or SQL way, whatever you preferred. It's depend on you. Okay, same number of result 3968, 3968, and approximate taking same time 2.02 second, 2.02 second runtime. Okay, now let us suppose you want to filter our data set by category which is equal to furniture and subcategory which is equal to, let's suppose, chair. Okay, so how we can filter our data set? We need to use here and logic. Okay, so let me write here quickly code to save time. Okay, so this is the code. First is Pythonic way and second is SQL style. Okay, so how we can filter? We use here df dot filter, which is DataFrame API, as you know, and we can also use here where clause. So let me write here this time where. Okay, and df dot category, which is column name, equal to two times equal. Okay, which is furniture, and we need to use here ampersand. Okay, df dot subcategory, which is other column name subcategory, which is equal to table, and use here display function to preview of result. In same style we use here df dot where category, which is furniture, and here we not need to use here ampersand, simply write here and then subcategory, which is equal to table. So let me execute to validate the result. Okay, you can see a result set, and if you go to here category to validate category, which is furniture, subcategory which is table, in second result in SQL way you can see here category furniture and subcategory table. Okay, next let's look at something we do in almost every project, filtering by date. So let me write here quick code. Okay, so first let's look at basic comparison. If we want to see all the ordered date starting from 1st of Jan 2015, we can simply use here greater than or equal to sign. It's just like math. We point our data set and tell the Spark to give everything from this date, okay, and return or result from 1st of Jan 2015. And second code, let's suppose we want to filter our order date range from 1st Jan to 31st December 2015. Then we need to use here two function, call function and between function, okay. This code return all the data set between 1st of Jan to 31st December 2015. And if you are the fan of SQL, this code definitely love you. This simply write here order date between 1st of Jan 2015 to 31st December 2015. Okay, so let me execute this code, all of code, and now you can see here the result. You can see here order date, first code. Here you can see the data set which is greater than 1st of Jan 2015. You can see here the result. Okay, and second and third code return same result, because first one is Pythonic and second one is SQL. Okay, so you can see here 2102 row and 2102 row. Okay, and it's written only 2015 year data set, because we apply here 1st of Jan to 31st December. Okay, we were all code available in description box. You can copy from there and do practice as per your convenience. Now finally, PySpark is not just only for matching text. We can perform calculation as well inside our filter. So let me write here quick code. Okay, so here is the code. We calculating profit margin on the fly and showing only row where this margin greater than 10%. We write here 0.10, which greater than 10%. So let me execute, and you can see here the result where profit margin, profit divided by sale, is called profit margin. Here you can see here the result, all record or all data set. Here profit margin is 10%. So let's suppose your manager tell us to find the order ID which is profit margin is greater than 10%. You can calculate using this and filter using this way. Okay, so that's all about filter transformation in PySpark. We have covered everything from basic filter to working with complex data and SQL. I hope this will helpful for you, and if you found this video helpful, please subscribe this button. If you have not already subscribed, please hit the subscribe button and like this video. And if you have any question, or if you want to a specific topic you would like me to cover next, please just leave a comment down below. I would like to hear from you, and thank you for watching. I will see you in the next lesson. Happy coding.